Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So, in today's video, are I don't know, we're not gonna pick up where we left off. First things first, I fixed the issue here. So I was having an issue with the crafter importing iron. Every time I would select uh to auto craft enriched iron, it would say no machine found, and it kept saying it wanted coal, but I have each recipe for those set up like this, and it kept asking for coal even though I know the recipes I've set up in there didn't ask for coal. So it was in one of my crafters. I'm not gonna open these right now because every time I actually open one of these, I'll just show you. You see how it's just frozen and then it's just super laggy. If you look at the FPS up here, look at it, 0. And then we close out and we're back over 60. There's some kind of issue with the creative crafters. Um, I don't know. It's not like that with these ones or these ones. It's just those guys. I don't know if it's because of the amount of recipes I have in it or what. But regardless of that, we are going to finish this Nexium Emitter today. This is what we're working on here. We want to craft a Singularity, which means we need a matter condenser, which is iron, glass, fluix, dust. Apparently we do not have glass, of all things. Easy peasy, we'll fix that. Matter condenser. Got it. I don't know what to do with this. Uh, 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 I think I'm running out of room. Let's go into the basement with it. Just because this is where we're going with most of our contraptions now. I believe it needs water. So if we do that. Okay, maybe it doesn't need water. We'll just slap her on over here. And then we sorry. We have to create the Singularity. And from what I see, it's just, let's see, a simple way to obtain a Singularity is to pump water into a matter condenser. That's what this guy is, right? It's a matter condenser. Push water. And then what? What happens here? Set to that, and it looks like I need something here. So I have here 64K ME storage component, and it looks like we need some stuff. Oh man, I really don't have anything. You could definitely tell I don't prepare for my videos. I don't know how to do any of this. Is that not a piston? Oh, I didn't craft any. Oh man, I'm really losing it today. We should have a recipe for that set up. Because there are a lot of recipes that I actually need a piston for, and I just never have one readily available. So, inscriber can insert from top, can insert from bottom, can insert from left, right, or back. So let's just, man, I really don't know where to put this stuff. All right, we're just gonna do it over here. Toss him there. We'll toss this fella here. We need a calculation processor, which is a printed calculation circuit, redstone, printed silicon. For this, we need a universal press and silicon and power. So I believe I have some of these already. I have inscriber engineering press. calculation press, silicon press, a logic press. Okay. And then we need silicon. So we should have an absolute boatload because it kind of just comes in and does its thing. What am I missing? Uh, what are they? It's right in front of my face. There they are. These guys, right? Wrong? Certus quartz crystal. And did these need power? Is that what I'm missing here? Like, I do be so confused right now. Ah, okay. It did need power. Did these get used? Did they have durability? And then we need silicon press. It's weird it only inserts one at a time. I think that's why you need the advanced. We need some of this. The red goodness. All right. This is the first time I'm actually playing with applied energistics too. So that's a calculation processor. Then we need some ME components. Logic processor. Wow, we are going to need a lot of stuff. So this all looks pretty straightforward. Let's get some of the stuff out. So this guy's kind of useless for now until I have this guy. This guy requires some basic components just like everything else, but that also requires a bunch of other stuff. So, insert from left, right, back, front, bottom, top. I'm actually going to go through the process of automating this. So let me look up some designs and I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I just created a basic room off of here. I didn't want to keep just throwing literally everything in one room. So, same design, a little bit of a hallway. Right above us is actually our mob spawner system. Like, that's it right here. That's what this contraption is. Our create stuff's right there. So, it's all going to be chunk loaded. That's just marking the center of the room. It's a 13 by 13. It's just a basic cube. But we are going to attempt to automate this process here with using refined storage. Something like this, hopefully. I want to get all of these on one wall. Something like that will work. Gonna do one for each thing like this, I believe. I could be wrong about all of this. Okay, so let's get that out of here. Show recipes. That's a universal press. Uses with an engineering press. You throw a diamond in, you get a printed engineering circuit. Or you can make another one like that. So how do you import? Can insert from left, right, back, or front. So if we want to insert here on the left, And then we're going to have power on the bottom, on energy, export all. We could clean this up a lot using flex points, but I just don't have that set up yet. Then random random from building. Something like so. Obviously, the feral lanterns should start picking up around this area at some point. If not, I will just I'll pull out another feral lantern. Oh, you can see it's catching up already. Now I'm going all the way around just because I would like all access to the back sides of these walls. I also don't know if this is going to work. Kind of just winging it. I was going to look up a tutorial, but I figured it'd be a lot better if we just did this on the fly with each other. So we plug that in like so. Then we want to teach it a recipe. We're going to say a diamond makes a printed engineering circuit, right? Nope, we want to go inscriber. Inscriber uses diamond, makes a printed engineering circuit. Iron block makes an inscriber engineering press. Then I believe we can output from the top. We're either going to have to output, input, or whatever from the top. So we need an importer to be able to pull it into our system. I'm just going to craft a bunch of these. So I made a pattern grid down here to make life easier. So if we go with scriber, or actually what press is this? Engineering press. Engineering. We're gonna go uses here. Diamond makes that. Okay. Go like so. I shift right click. Diamond makes printed engineering circuit. Bam. Uses iron block equals another one of these guys. So bam. Believe we have some speed upgrades just laying around just to make it faster. You see it's times 125. It's now times 225. Should get power. We'll be able to put acceleration cards in at a later date. So if we go with we want to create one of these, we're gonna click start. It should input it like so. It's in here now. Then we want an importer to be able to pull it out. And then something like this. No. What if we go from the side? Oh, that worked. Okay, that also means we don't need holes in the wall as of yet. Bam. We now have this process automated. So if we want to do an engineering press, we have a bunch of those already. Take this guy out. We're gonna say make 10 of them now. Start. Because this guy only imports... Oh, snap. It pulled both things out. That's why there's engineering press. How are we going to do this then? We want to whitelist. Oh, wrong slot. Bam. Like so. Pull it out, put another one in. Okay. So that works. That's only going to work so much because if we want to make another engineering press, we'd have to whitelist this in the importer. I wonder if I'd be able to rename it in an anvil to change the NBT data and do it that way. Well, random. We'll worry about that at a later date. Next, we have the logic press, which is used to make inscriber logic press, which potato, same thing. Or the printed logic circuit. So gold. So we are going to take another crafter. We're going to turn it to face. What's this guy called again? Logic press. We'll say 1 gold equals 1 logic circuit. So same process here. That. Then we want a importer, some more cable, and let's go with logic. Craft 10 of these. Start. Verify working. Powering. Smash. Made. Perfect. Next, we have a silicon press, which pretty straightforward. Input silicon makes printed silicon. So, same idea. Smack it down. Turn it. Something like that. Just so... Oh, I can't shift the click down there. Whack. Let's just go press. At applied press. Okay. Silicon press. No, wrong. Uses. Crafter. Importer. Cable. Some speed upgrades. And then it's printed silicon, so let's just go printed 10 start. You see it went in, it's powering. We'll take that first one out. Whitelist. Wow. That guy's working. Now we have a calculation press. First one uses inscriber. This one, slap that bad boy down. Turn it to face. Importer. Something like that. Come over here, uses. You get the basic gist. This is actually working out way better than I had thought so far. Crap. Calculation press. 10. Start. It goes in. It takes a long while. We might not even have to whitelist that, but we'll just be safe about it. And that's working flawlessly. So we have the basic AE2 pieces now being autocrafted. But we still need the bigger pieces, right? So if we go back to a matter condenser, we got to autocraft all of this stuff now. So we're gonna need more inscribers. And in the same sense, we're gonna have to tell it to do all this special stuff now. This one is going to be a little more tricky, I think. I was gonna say, I don't believe I have more inscribers. Have to make some. I don't know how many we're gonna need. How do you make an advanced one? Oh. Okay. Inscriber. So, at applied, what are we making first? Where are all them pieces at? I gotta be looking right at them, but I just don't see them. Right? These. Logic processor. Calculation processor. They all require redstone. Isn't it so nice just being able to be like, yeah, I need some ultimate universal cables. Please send me more. That's such a good feeling. Okay, so we need some exporters. Again, we're just going to craft a buttload because I'm going to need them for something else in the future. Okay, so if we're looking in here, redstone goes into the center, left, right, back, front. Left, right, back, or front. How can we do this? I don't want it to be super messy, but it's looking like it might be messy anyways. Because all of them processors use redstone in the center, we're going to want it to fill with redstone there every time anyways. And because these inscribers do one at a time, this should keep up fairly easily, I guess you could say. Then you got silicon on the bottom. For all three of those, silicon, silicon, silicon is just the difference in the top. So, can insert from bottom. This is where it's going to get tricky now. Can we turn this to a wrench? Because now we want... I don't have those upgrades in here. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. We want a bunch of these. Really? Double whammy, man. Sheesh. Okay, so the idea I'm having right now is to have an exporter on the bottom. Exporter, exporter. Right? We'll do something like this. Then we want the silicon press with a crafting upgrade. Oh. Saying we want to keep that stock. So this should be... Crap. No, this ain't right. How isn't this right? Silicon in the bottom can insert from bottom. Bottom here. Say printed silicon. Like so. Can insert from top. This is where it gets tricky. We want to tell it to put each individual piece in there. So we'll go crafter. I still have a buttload of these guys. This guy doesn't count right now just because there's only 3 of these. Um So this, in theory, should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. Gotta connect our crafters to the system. Then we want to say printed. We're gonna do this, but because the other 2 are auto-inputted, we want 1 printed logic into 1 logic thing. Like so. Bam. Then we want a importer to be able to pull out our items. Cable to connect. So if we go logic processor 1 start, should put this in, should get powered. I don't know where it got powered from. And then it pulls it out. Why aren't you importing? So an exporter is pushing a printed silicon out. Can insert from bottom. That's the bottom, right? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this basically set up. So the biggest thing is, I guess if you have the crafting upgrade in here, it doesn't recognize the inventory within the inscriber to tell it to craft it because it needs one. So I just put in a bulk order for these printed silicon presses. And I mean, it's probably going to be the same way with the rest of them. So if we say we want an engineering processor with 10 of them, it says to craft 10, available 10. But if we say craft 11, it says that, how many of those do, oh, okay, of course. 12, it says available 1 to craft that. We'll click start. I want to see if it does actually do that right amount. So obviously this one takes the longest to do by far, I believe. But it does know what to export out of the machine and what to import into the machine, and it's basically somewhat almost completely automated. Um it's still kind of finicky, I would say. It's not really 100%, but it is working as of right now. So as long as I have redstone and printed silicon in the system, it will import those into the inscriber. So I put basic, the things we need in here. Now let's see if I can just, oh, quartz glass, of course. We should have all of that in bulk. So if I say I want a 64K ME component and I click this, says we have everything or to craft. So we're going to click start now and we should see these coming alive. So it's building our logic processors. Apparently it doesn't need any of those or those. See here it's making these to make these, or sorry, these. Doesn't need any of those. That's bulk order still. And I might have enough calculation processors already. I want to get another thing down here. Crafting grid, pattern grid, fluid grid. What am I looking for? Crafting monitor. Right? Is that what I want? We just... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it says these are crafting. This as of right now says it's all working. That says no machine because these are slow. So if we go back to applied energistics, we want acceleration cards. Basic card, redstone card. Nope, nope, nope. Acceleration card. Need flux crystals and advanced cards, which is a calculation processor. That's being made. That should have been imported into this guy, right? Wrong one. Okay, so it is. It's going. Calculation processor. Then we need an advanced card. We can make 4 of these, followed by an acceleration card. All right, so, I mean, technically the system is working. We sped this up. Easy peasy. We also want to speed this one up. What are we stuck on? Scheduled 1 of 1. Why is this still stuck? Is it because I have so many other things running? I wouldn't think so. Let's just try that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where did I slap my matter condenser down at now? Get over here, boy. Okay. So, we need another quantum entangleporter. We put this here, this here. We want water, set fluids, output fluids into here, put this here. Ooh, matter ball. I don't know what those are. So stored energy. Is this working? No way. Yeah, this is so exciting. Okay, so we'll go like this. Then cross those off. Nexium Emitter. We have just yet another piece of the ATM star finished. Come back upstairs. Let's quests, creative, and displayed. What did we get here? This is a Botania, Master of the Sky. It's just another basic sword. But it is a cool color. I'll give it that. Oh, what's that? Pixie spawn chance. I don't know what that is. We'll just, boop. And that's how we're gonna wrap up the episode, guys. So just to go over what we did, we've automated applied energistics with refined storage. Very, very cool. Very exciting, to be honest. We're just crafting a boatload of these. What other uses are there? Universal presses, mega bulk storage component. Oh, I don't know what that is. Simple way to obtain singularity, blah blah blah. So we really don't need too many more of those. I mean, we'll just throw it in there. They'll stop eventually, right? So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any questions about this setup or anything like that, just leave a comment and I'll try to go through it with you guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.